Hey everyone, Christina Del Rey with your November 1st, 2020 forecast. I am doing the weekly astrology forecast for this week, and Mercury is still retrograde as my little clicky isn't working to turn on and off the videos, so I do apologize, but I have to click the button manually. I'm going to have to get that fixed. Don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and share, please. So November is looking more hopeful for astrology, and it's a very full month, so I'll be here with your weekly forecast to let you know what's going on. This week we have Mercury stationing direct, yay, on the 3rd. So awesome, can't wait for this to happen, right? I can't wait for things to move forward. We also have Venus opposing Chiron, and we have Mercury in Libra squaring Saturn all week long. All right, let's get into your sign. Hi, Scorpio. This week we start right away with Venus opposing Chiron. Venus isn't a part of the chart for you that has to do with the 12th house. So this has to do with karmic endings. So it is opposing Chiron in your 6th house. Your 6th house is your day-to-day work, your routine. So there's something here that is coming in and being healed. And the 12th house with Venus there could be karmic endings, there could be healing. If you were, in a place that was, maybe not so pleasant, like maybe you were in a place in the past, like a hospital or somewhere that, people get hidden away, incarceration, something like that. And, you're kind of finally getting a healing towards that, or your day-to-day life is not so affected by that anymore because you're healing, or you have a karmic ending with that. And if that is not you, then I would think that there was some kind of karma in relationships that is being worked out, and it's finally coming to a healing. And the 12th house is some place that we are not always aware of. It's sort of like our subconscious. So you kind of have to explore that and see what that means for you. And Mars still is, retrograde in your 6th house of work and daily routine. So you're still finding your voice in that area or asserting yourself in that area. And Mars doesn't go direct until the 13th, and I'll be here to talk about that when the time comes. But Mars doesn't go direct till the 13th, so you can't really move forward with those things until then. However, Mercury, also in your 12th house, goes direct on the 3rd, Tuesday. So that's going to be at least some forward movement with your thoughts. If you have anything with communications, or anything with like neighbors, siblings, cousins, because Mercury is going to square the 3rd house. And the 3rd house has to do with your neighborhood. It has to do with the internet. It has to do with your thought process. So you have been restructuring your neighborhood, or your relationship with your siblings, cousins, and perhaps like your communications with people too. So once this moves forward, there's going to be like a final push for you. I don't know, like you might have to try to make something happen in that area of life. This also has to do too with education, like a trade education or some kind of internet education that you might be working on. I know some of you Scorpios are working on that. So, that this will finally, it'll be a slow process, but it'll start to move forward. So as the month goes on, the astrology does seem to get easier, maybe not next week, but the week after. So stay tuned for, more forecasts and to see how it's going to affect you. But like I said, Mercury going direct will be a slow process, but it will be less frustrations. Square Saturn, there might be, where you want to go, what direction you want to go in. You just can't quite get there yet. So be patient. All right, Scorpio, have a great week.